Hello everyone, it is Marc Berman from TV Media Insights. It is Thursday, June 6th, and I would like to welcome you back to our daily video cast. Let's begin today with a report on the CW in the upfront. You know, we are in the middle of the upfront selling season. There has not been too much reported on the broadcast networks, but according to a story in Ad Age today, the CW has closed its upfront selling season at a reported $400 to $420 million in ad sales commitments. This is similar to 1 year earlier. And the CPM gain, CPM is the cost of reaching 1,000 viewers, is a reported 5 to 6%. Last year it was 6.5 to 7.5%. And what I provided for you today in that piece on our website and in the newsletter is a link to the CW's fall schedule, the bottom line. There are 3 new scripted dramas. There will be changes on all 5 nights of the week, but the main obstacle going into the CW next fall is it has a lot of low-rated returnees, including The Carrie Diaries, Beauty and the Beast, and Heart of Dixie. Now let's head over to TV Land. It has been promoting nonstop the live upcoming season premiere of Hot in Cleveland on June 19th at 10 o'clock Eastern Time. Well, it has announced that the guest stars in that live episode will be iconic William Shatner and former The Office star Brian Baumgartner, who played Kevin, and Hot in Cleveland will air into the season premieres of The Exes and The Soul Man. Now, TV Landers aired a 1-hour sitcom block on Wednesday for the last couple of years. Now it is 90 minutes. Let's head over to Sci-Fi. This is an annual tradition that I do not miss. The Twilight Zone will be featured on Sci-Fi in a 22-hour Independence Day marathon, and the fan favorite episodes will be airing in primetime. I cannot wait. Upcoming NBC sitcom The Family Guide has a new title, and it is called Growing Up Fisher. And as we spoke about last week, it looks like Jenna Elfman will be taking over the lead female role from Parker Posey, and Growing Up Fisher will air on NBC in mid-season. It is scheduled Tuesday at 9:30 p.m., but that could always change. It's mid-season. NBC has to wait to see how it does in the fall, of course. Coming up on the air tonight, we have on ABC, if you're a fan of basketball, we have the NBA Finals, the San Antonio Spurs at the Miami Heat. On TNT are the debuts of 2 reality competitions. The first is The Hero at 8 o'clock, hosted by The Rock. At 9 o'clock is 72 Hours, and then at 10 o'clock on USA is the debut of a new scripted drama called Graceland, out of the season premiere of Burn Notice, and I have a description for you of Graceland on today's newsletter. Let's talk about a couple of items in TV history. On this day in 1971 was the final telecast of the Ed Sullivan Show after 23 years. I am old enough to remember watching the Ed Sullivan Show on Sunday nights. It was an annual tradition, and those were the days when you watched television with your families around the small screen. On ABC in 1978 was the debut of News Magazine 2020, and here's something that I just learned. I thought that the original hosts were Barbara Walters and Hugh Downs. Well, guess what? In the first telecast, it was hosted by 2 guys I never heard of, Harold Hayes and Robert Hughes, but Barbara Walters and Hugh Downs took over in the second episode. And on this day in 1998 was the debut of HBO's Sex and the City, and that ultimately aired for 7 seasons, and to date there have been 2 theatrical movies. Now, as you might notice, I am working from home today, though, so that means I have a co-host, and he is sitting right here, so excuse me 1 second. Here's my co-host, Buster Berman. When I work from home, he assists me, but I have to tell you a little secret. He basically sleeps most of the day. That's my assistant. Buster and I want to thank you for joining us for today's video cast. I hope you all have a great day, and I'll be back with more news about my favorite medium, television, tomorrow. Signing off, Mark and Buster Berman.